Hey guys, today I wanted to show you how to make some quick kebabs, chicken kebabs, and it's a very easy process. All you need to do is quickly create a marinade, and you're good to go in a oven, regular oven, or even you can use on a slow medium heat your regular stove top, but oven is the best thing to do. You don't need to touch it, and just flip it after 15 minutes, each side after 15 minutes, and half an hour it's done. So here's chicken that I have. I'm taking leg and thigh mix, and then I'm taking individual thigh cuts also, a couple of them, and a few tenders. So I had all of these. I thought I'll do some mix and match and use stick toothpicks as skewers for the tenders, so I can have one tender on each, and it'll be like a kebab on this toothpick. So my ingredients are fairly very simple. I want to keep it light. I have half a teaspoon of coriander powder. I have just a pinch of turmeric. I don't want a lot of it. Then I have about half a teaspoon of ground pepper. I have a heapful, half a teaspoon of red paprika powder. You can use chili peppers, red chili peppers, any other type of red chili peppers. And this is half a teaspoon of cumin powder. So those are the dry ingredients, and I'm going to mix this separately. And here I have another 1 tablespoon of mint and coriander chutney, which I made at home, and I just this much left, so I'm using it all. And I don't want to show a separate process. You just need to take a bunch of, or like a handful of coriander leaves and a handful of mint leaves, and then run it through the grinder. You can add some lemon to it and a little bit of salt, but if you're doing this everything with salt preparation with all the ingredients, you don't need to add anything. Just get the to grind it and have it ready. And I forgot, I have like a heap full of pink Himalayan salt also here. So that's it. And if you can do that, and if you get a hold of buying them ready made, here I have Mother's Coriander Chutney. I bought from the store, and this one is mint chutney. So you can mix and match half a teaspoon of this and half a teaspoon of this, but fresh is good. This you see it's different color, it's fresh made, but that was all I had left. This is saffron water, lemon, half a lemon and 1 teaspoon of water I use so that I get the base diluted, and I have like a good pinch, or a good pinch full of saffron here. And this is the saffron that I use. I like it. It's fire red saffron. It's pure Persian saffron, and it gives a very good color and flavor. I like the aromas in the kebabs. So that's an organic olive oil. So if you don't want to use olive oil, because keto doesn't recommend a lot of oil, but with this much chicken, I think you can use 1.5 tablespoon of it. If you want to avoid it, you can have like 2 tablespoons or 1.5 tablespoons of melted butter in it. So there's a way or process that I'm going to follow for marination, and you can see that what I would do is first only marinate the chicken with salt, pepper, and saffron water, lemon saffron water. So I will do that and let it sit for half an hour before I mix other ingredients. So let me do that first, and then I'll show you how to mix the dry ingredients with yogurt and prepare that marination. So once that's done, all you do is mix everything together after half an hour. This is soaked in saffron lemon water, and let it sit there for another 3 to 4 hours. What I usually do is, the more it is marinated, the better it tastes. So you can do it overnight and cook it the following day, refrigerate it and cook it the following day, or you can do it in the morning and then cook it for lunch or dinner. The longer it stays in marination, about 4 to 5 hours, it's really good. Or you're in a hurry, so you can do it in 2 hours or 3 hours. Just let it sit for 3 hours at least. So let's go ahead mixing all of that, and then we are good to go. Okay. So that's being marinated, or it's brining in the liquid, and now we should be ready to make the marination, final marination, which we'll use later. Once after half an hour we'll mix that. So here's a heapful, 1 tablespoon of yogurt. I'll take another heapful yogurt. This is Page yogurt, 5%, and it's a little bit sweet, so I like that sweety, not so very sour kind of taste. So in goes this chutney, mint and coriander chutney, and all the other dry ingredients. Okay, so I'm not adding any water to it. I'll just mix all these, because what I want to do is, now that has lemon water and the water that the chicken will release, if you don't add too much water, it stays like thick and gets into the chicken. So it's pretty thick, quick and simple. So let it sit down for half an hour while we are waiting for the saffron water to the chicken to brine in the saffron water, lemon and saffron water. So let's sit, and then because we have salt and pepper in it, it kind of sticks well to the meat or the chicken. You can use the same for lamb, you can use it for any other meat that you want. Now here's organic oil that I'm going to use, about 1.5 tablespoon, but I will not use it right away. And that's the marination, is the process we follow in marination that makes the difference. I want the oil to be coated on the top after everything is, so that it kind of gives a very non-dry or juicy roasted look. And that's the reason, because the chicken has in itself oils which it will release from inside when you bake it in the oven. And at the same time, if you put on top this oil, what happens, it kind of doesn't dry on the top. It gives you a nice greasy or nice greasy look on top also. So let's see how that is, and we'll start doing this another half an hour. Okay, bye. Hey friends, so the chicken has been marinated for about 4 hours, and since I did not make serrations on it before, I'm going to make it now. Actually I have to do it before soaking, but it's okay. This gives a good look, and the juices get into the chicken. So I made like 4 cuts here, and another 4 here. Okay, so that, and the smaller ones get about 3. Okay, similarly cut all of them like this. So I'll put it in the baking oven for 15 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So that goes for 15 minutes, and I'll flip sides and then let it in for another 10 minutes or 15 minutes depending on how done it is, well done it is. Okay, so let's. So here it is. This is how it looks after it's baked. It's well roasted, and I can smell the saffron also. So let's dig in and check how it tastes. Okay. Hey guys, so here's the kebabs ready. Ta-da! Okay, so I am loving the look of it, and I can't wait to dig into it. So you can eat it with rice, naan, or roti, anything you wish, or just like that. It's completely delicious. Enjoy. Very simple, quick to do, and very delicious to eat with rice, naan, or anything that you like. Okay, enjoy then.